The following program is intended for mature adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen and beings of all genders, step right up to Flavored Enemies Legacies tonight's episode, Don't Tell Quincy. We begin in the city of Douglas. Jolene and Quincy Ulius and the Florakis Juicy family have been invited to have a closed-door meeting with the king and queens. And, someone had to keep the kids busy while all this was afoot. So Vanth was kind enough to volunteer to take them to the carnival in town. And so we pick up with the warm goodbyes of children and their parents as we about to set up on this wonderful adventure to the carnival. So we'll start with Mina. Go ahead and introduce yourself and say goodbye to Mom and Dad.
Hi, I'm Mina. I'm wearing a pink sweater with pink and black pants. They kind of look like zebras, which is really cool. And I have Moonbeam, which is my unicorn. But don't tell him that he's stuffed because it makes him really, really angry. And my hair is in pigtails with my favorite black headband.
Yeah.
Mina has brought with her her two very good friends, one of which is Shroomhilda. Would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yeah. Shroomhilda is a 4-year-old myconid. She has a very big mushroom head. She's kind of short and stout. She's not really wearing any clothes. She's just got two beady black eyes and, just a long line as her mouth, and she's got a backpack that's filled with weapons.
And the other of Mina's friends here today is Fallon.
Hey there, everyone from Beyond the Veil. My name's Fallon. I was 12 years old when I died. But now I'm a zombie, and I hang out with all of my friends. I'm also a cleric of the inevitable, trying to give back and, help the community. I have blonde hair and one purple eye. The other one's kind of gray because I can't really see well out of it. And I also have a purple and black dress, and I have a nice unicorn hat on for today so that, I'd be easy to find in case Mina loses us in a crowd.
All right. And last, meeting up with the other half of their group, we have Ianthe.
Hi, so I'm Ianthe Florakis QC. I'm 7. I am a minotaur. Got white fur and a brown snoot and eyes. My eyes are yellow and demony because of my dad. I have my hair in a ponytail, and I'm wearing a denim jumper and a red t-shirt. I am very cute.
All right. And so all of our children and our wonderful volunteer Vanth is seeing off Tig, Jolene, and Quincy as they about ready to take on their very important business. And Vanth is ready to take the kids to a day of fun.
All right, and, Mina, you do have everything you need, yes?
I think I do. I've got all the gold that I got from my dad, and I've got Moonbeam, and I've got my pants that are really cool, so nobody can judge them.
All right, and if someone that you don't know tries to grab you, what do you do?
Probably shoot them in the face, right?
Yeah.
Quincy, you handle this one.
Bite him.
No, hold on. If someone tries to grab you, you scream very loudly and
Scream very loudly. That's what you're supposed to do, Mina.
Yes, Quincy. If someone does something that you don't like, what do you do?
look at.
Why is this funny? I don't understand.
No, it's
Don't worry about it, Mina.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
It's
worry
all
about
good.
it, Mina. Okay.
Grown-ups
Mina,
are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quincy pulls out a backpack of Mina's, and he's like, "Okay, I packed a compass and a map in case you get lost, and I also, as well as some trail mix. I know."
Hey,
But
we'll-
remember,
we'll
the
be
trail
o-
mix is only for if you're lost for a significant period of time.
Hey,
Yeah,
Is it the
Big
trail
Q,
mix with
we'll
the
be
chocolate
okay.
in it?
Yes.
Big Q, we'll be
Oh.
okay. I've got my mace right here, so if anything bad happens, I'll bust in their skulls. We're good.
I got sword.
We live in an incredibly violent world.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you sure I can't bring my crossbow with me?
What? Why would you bring a crossbow? You're out having a day of fun. I'm sure you'll be fine. Vanth won't let anything happen to you.
Yes, no, everything was
Okay.
going to be all right. Don't have anything to worry about. They're perfectly safe with me.
Right.
Right. Yanthe, come over here and give me a hug. Yanthe's gonna go give Tig a hug, and it's like a real big hug, and is going to try and swipe Tig's gun.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
That is a dirty 20
Yeah,
for gun swipage.
I mean,
Don't-
yeah, Tig doesn't have the best passive perception.
yeah.
She doesn't have good passive perception. No, not at all.
So distracted by your child, Tig, Eonthe, your daughter, steals your gun.
Tig has no idea. Yanthe just quickly sticks it in her pocket of her jumper. Bye, Mom. I'll see you later.
Quincy will similarly kind of bend down to put the backpack around Mina. It also has a water bottle in it and several other survival things. And a length of rope. You'll never know when you'll need a length of rope.
Why do I need this backpack full of things in case something goes wrong if I'm going to be perfectly safe with Vamp the whole time?
Yeah, my dad is really responsible and good, Uncle Quincy.
I know.
Big Q, I think you're worrying a little too much. We're gonna be okay.
You know what? Maybe you're right.
And you know what? Now that I'm looking at you, and she pulls out a gold coin from the ones you gave her. You look like you could use a bath. Maybe go get one. And she flips it back to you.
Whoa, okay. Really insulting, but I'll take it. He's gonna just give Mina a hug. Sweetie. See you soon.
Mina's going to hug him back really, really tightly. And then when she pulls back, she's going to thrust Moonbeam forward and go, Dad, I know I should be too old for this, but you should probably hug Moonbeam too.
Well, honestly, you'll always be my little girl. And he hugs Moonbeam.
It's very cute. So cute.
Honestly, you probably shouldn't whisper at Quincy.
What?
Just saying, I am also always a little girl.
Oh, right. Look.
All right, we got people to go see.
We got.
Hilda looks over at Fallon and says, "No one's here to give me a hug goodbye. My dads are dead."
Here, I'll give you a hug, Shemilda.
Okay. Shumilda just gives Fallon a hug, probably at leg level.
And Fallon just kind of taps Shrimhild on the top of the cap.
There.
That's very sweet. We got to get going. Vance,
Right.
if anything happens,
Yeah.
you know how to get a hold of us. I don't expect anything to happen.
Yeah,
I've only got
Van,
the four of
don't
them.
expect
Really?
anything to happen.
Really, honestly, you are making too big a deal out of this. Now go attend to your business.
Oh wait,
Alright.
Mommy didn't hug Moonbeam yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. And
Here.
she kind of kneels down and gives Moonbeam a hug. All right, now, don't forget, you also have to give Moonbeam a hug.
Oh, I always hug Moonbeam. And Mina wraps her arms around her stuffy and buries her face in its wild, multi-toned blue hair.
All right, now, you be good, okay?
Oh, I promise.
All right.
Mm.
Bye, sweetheart.
Yeah. I can always
Hey,
trust
Mommy.
my little girl to be good. And he pats her head and walks away.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetie. Have fun.
Well, shall we, Quincy? Escort me to the
Yeah.
castle, would you?
Of course. Do you want me to carry you like a princess, or should we just walk arm in arm?
We're going to a business meeting. Come on, y'all.
Okay.
Bye, Anthe. Bye, Vant. Be good, kids. Don't make any poor choices.
See you when everything's all finished, Antigone.
And then Vanth leads the group of kiddos off towards well, not the direction of Chance Lane where the carnival in Douglas is happening. Rather, Vanth takes them to a junction point between here in Vittore and Arcadia.
Mr. Vamp, this is not the carnival that we were supposed to be going to.
We're having a lot more fun at a very interesting carnival that I have been to once or twice in my youth. You all will have a pleasant time.
Dad, does Mom know about this?
You know, your mother and I talked about you all going to the carnival extensively.
Does she know about this carnival, Dad?
She does know about this carnival, yes.
Can I roll an insight check on my dad?
You may roll an insight check on your dad.
Another dirty 20.
Oh, Vanth.
Vanth is telling the truth that, in fact, your mother does know about this carnival.
Sure, okay, you're using the very specific wording. Got it.
It all checks out for me.
Vanth utters words to transport you all to Arcadia, and as you are sprayed out in front of a beautiful scene of fields of flower petals and fresh water flowing streams, it is as if you jumped into the very incarnation of spring. Before you, there's a big banner posted above, and you hear noise and rumble and tumble of people and merriment as it says on this banner, "The Spring Court's Fairy Fun Carnival." Right.
Fairies? Shrew, look, fairies!
She's gonna angrily grab the nearest flowers and just start eating them.
Before you is the entrance to this grand carnival. As you hear music playing and people speaking, you approach this front desk.
Yes, how much for tickets, please?
Yes, certainly. You see in front of you an Eladrin fellow, a spring Eladrin fellow at the desk. It is 8 gold pieces per adult ticket and 3 gold pieces per child ticket. Each ticket will get you entry into 8 activities.
Interesting. And is there a discount for dukes?
My dad is very important.
Roll
I'd
a
like to roll an intimidation.
intimidation check. Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Can I help? Can I give the help action by just being like, my dad's very important and you should respect him?
Sure. Go ahead and give the help action to the.
Vanth already has the help action, but Shroomhilda's just gonna go.
So Vanth has a plus 16 to intimidation, just so you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm aware. I'm not aware of the number, but go for it.
So 13 on the die, followed by
So what? 29.
8. Yeah, so 29.
I suppose we could do a 6 gold pieces for adult tickets and just 2 gold pieces for those child tickets.
Sounds good.
Sir?
And then here we go. I'll start us off with just 1 adult ticket and 2 for each child.
All right. He pulls them out, sort of swallows one more time, and hands you your tickets. Oh, and for the children if they want, and places out the 4 pairs of fairy wings. Like fake fairy wings that can be worn.
Oh, I
Ooh.
definitely want fairy wings.
I start eating them.
Shroomhilda, why you gotta eat the wings? They're for fun, not snacks.
They're for wearing.
Oh. She pulls them out of her mouth and puts them around her neck.
Oh.
Nina's gonna put on her fairy wings.
Are there any in purple?
There are they're in a variety of colors.
I want
There's-
blue.
You could have a blue. You have a blue pair that you have munched on.
Yeah, I want purple.
Purple. There's also a red, a yellow, a green pair, and a pink pair.
Red pear, please.
I think I want the pink ones.
All right, there you go.
Mina takes off the green ones that she had before and then puts the pink ones on.
The pink ones suit your outfit a lot better, Mina.
They really do. Do you have a pair of little ones for Moonbeam?
Here, and they hand you back the green pair. It's the smallest size we have.
Oh. But Moonbeam's blue.
Oh, and they exchange it for a blue pair.
Thank you. And Mina's going to put the wings on Moonbeam.
Thank you for your service to us.
The last thing they'll
Appreciate it.
do is he'll hand you Vanth a map of the carnival. I will post a map in Legacy's live chat. This is the map from Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and the things have different names. But you can inquire about all of the different activities on the map.
Yes.
There are dragonfly rides. There's a carousel, an eating area, a roller coaster, races and games, a big top, and a hall of mirrors. As you enter in, you see immediately, as you enter in, there's an elven woman walking on stilts, going through the thing, juggling what appear to be lit torches.
I want to pull out my spear and trip her.
Now, kids, if I could please have your attention. Just for 1 second, please.
Yes,
There you
Mr.
go.
Vance?
For each of you, I have these small little bracelets. Here. All you need to do is, if you need to speak to me, all you have to do is speak into it, and I'll be able to hear you.
I mean, where are you gonna be, Dad, that you're not just gonna be around?
Oh, I'll be around, just in case you get separated, or if you guys want to go off together and explore some things by yourselves. I think you all are old enough to be able to stay together as a group.
Dad, Shroomhilda's 4.
I'm 4 years old and I'm ready.
Yeah, see, Shroomhilda.
But I guess she says she's ready.
I'm ready.
Moonbeam. Mina is going to reach down and grab Shroomhilda's hand. And it's okay. I can look after her. Because I'm 10.
You see Shroomhilda just has like a blank, emotionless expression and is carrying a spear that she was about to use to trip another person and just stares at Vanth.
Yeah, and I've been alive longer than even Quincey has, so like I'm even more responsible than he is. So.
That is true. Fallon is by far the oldest person I know. Except for maybe you, Dad. You're old.
Thank you, Ianthe.
No problem.
So, do you all want to get something to eat before we head into the play?
Yes, snacks.
Snacks.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you think they have cotton candy?
they definitely have cotton candy. There's no way they don't have cotton candy.
They better have cotton candy.
You do see in the north the Gluttony Glade at the most northern part on the map, where food seems to be had, as well as a mark for a small concession stand just to the south of the Feywing Forest.
I'm gonna scuttle along and like pull Mina with me.
Shrimpelda, you're so fast. Slow down.
Come on.
I don't know
let's
how
go.
those little legs go so fast.
If you want more of a normal like a meal, you would go to the orchard in the north.
I
Candy.
want snacks. Snacks, snacks, snacks.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go. Come on.
Let's go.
And
Head to the snacks.
Heading to the snacks in the southern part. So as you go by, you pass by this sort of large, kind of it looks like a potion bottle, and out of it you see different colored pinks and reds and blues and purples bubbles with what looks to be carnival goers inside them floating up out of this this sort of flask thing. There are individuals hawking various games. One calls out for the catch the dragon by the tail. You hear someone else running saying poetry contest starts in 2 hours. Sign up to be a member of the poetry contest, win fabulous prizes.
Who has a poetry contest at a carnival? That seems weird.
Words are boring.
well,
Words aren't boring, but that, like,
Iante, there has to be something to do when the rest of you all head off to the rides for us old folk, remember?
isn't there, like, alcohol, though? Can't you get alcohol? Why do you need poetry?
I sure hope so.
Vant, can you get me one alcohol?
No, Shrimpelda,
No, I cannot. I am sorry.
you can't have alcohol.
I can't have
Fallon
one
can have
alcohol.
alcohol because Fallon's old.
Yeah.
Fallon,
Uh-huh.
can you get me an alcohol?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As you arrive at the snack stall outside the Feywing Forest, you see on display several frozen pops of different colors that look like a variety of a gelatinous cube with little candied swords and skulls inside, some bones and other pieces of supposedly devoured creatures. There's a cupcake with frosting, candied apples. There is an evening berry drink, sweet nectar drink, pixie tots. There is cotton candy, and as well as tree sap lollipops.
Are there candy bugs?
The individual at the front, which is a fairy individual, a butterfly fairy, says, "Oh, we don't have candied bugs. I have candied apples, and I have the iced cubes that contain all sorts of digestion."
Dumbass.
True, you
excuse
can't
me?
just call people a dumbass. That's not very nice.
Yeah.
But even if it is accurate,
May I one more time? May I have your attention?
yeah.
Yes, Mr. Vance?
Here's your ticket books for you all to get whatever you would like and to be able to ride with the rides you would like. I'm going to sit here, and you all be free to go and have some fun. And just so you know, I will be very aware of your locations, so don't try and run off in the car. I'll be understood.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Vance.
And stay together, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, here's your ticket books. And if you need more, come and find me. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Mr. Van.
Now go have some fun.
Okay, snacks. I want cotton candy.
All right.
I also want cotton candy. Can I go get some cotton candy?
Which flavor would you like?
There's flavors? Isn't it just like sugar?
Well, there's the blue one and the pink one.
Oh. But I want purple. Can you mix them?
Give me a second, and the fairy kind of turns around and turns back around, and then there's a purple cotton candy on a stick.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. Here's my ticket book. You gotta stamp it, right?
Yeah, yes, and they take it, they shrink the ticket book down, and then they punch through it, and then they hand it back, make it bigger again, and hand it back to each of you as you all get your snacks.
So is it like a cotton candy for a punch kind of deal?
Yeah.
Alright, I punch him in the face.
Fallon!
Rolled a hit.
What? That's how fays work. You gotta trick them with words.
Rolled a hit.
We don't. No!
That's a 13.
You deal unarmed damage to this little fairy carnival hand. What? The woods thing is for the autumn court. You're in the spring court, my dear.
Sorry. I never got to the part where we learn about Arcadia because, I died before getting to that grade.
Well, that is a tragic story, and you can see this fairy begins to fly higher, looking for the adult that is supposed to be responsible for all of you.
That's gone.
Yes, I'm aware.
He fully pieced out. He was like, I've done my job. I've brought my children to a carnival, and now I'm going to go and get toasted somewhere else.
Sir, I want something.
It's Miss, but what would you like?
Person.
Are you still in the air?
Yes, I've been flying this whole time.
I can't punch you that high up. I want blue, please.
I will take your ticket and give you a stamp through your ticket.
I want blue.
You can have blue, and they hand you a cotton candy. Do you notice that these cotton candies start really...
The cold blue.
The cold blue?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And they hand you one of the gelatinous ice pops. Go ahead and roll me a d6 as you eat your ice pop.
6.
There you notice that your ice or 2d6. Sorry, 6 and what else?
6 and then 4.
All right. You notice that there is a tiny skull and a little candy shield inside your gelatinous cube.
Oh, sure, Hilda, that's really cool.
I got a prize.
You got a prize. I'm gonna win so many prizes at all of the carnival games. Ma'am, can I have a blue cotton candy, please?
Yes, you may. Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Is that all of you?
No,
Nina,
I need a pink gelatinous cube for me, and I need a blue cotton candy from Moonbeam.
Yes, it's very important that Moonbeam gets stuff.
Well, we can't have Moonbeam feel left out.
No.
All right. So a pink one for you.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 and tell me the numbers separately.
It'll be a 1 and then another 1.
All right. So you have a couple of swords inside your
Swords!
And then what did you order for Moonbeam?
A blue cotton candy, please.
And she will hand you a blue cotton candy as well.
Mina is going to immediately take a giant bite.
Wonderful. For Mina and Shroomhilda, as you eat your gelatinous pops, you, Shroomhilda, take 2 damage and then gain a 1 increase to your AC for the next hour.
Oh. Brain freeze! You
as you get
tricked
it.
me, fairy.
I'm so sorry. I was certainly not my intention. I do apologize. And she just sort of backs away from you as you.
Shrimhilda, was the fairy mean? You want me to fix this? I can fix this right now.
Yeah.
You also gain 1 to AC, and Mina, you're gonna have +2 to your damage for 1 hour.
I want to know
Can I
what
say
crime
that
is
again?
Fallon.
You have +2 to damage for the next
Excellent.
hour.
Yeah, for when you start punching
Excellent.
people.
So, do you want to hear the bells toll? Because I can help you to hear them.
Brain freezes are just something that happens when you eat a cold treat. I didn't do anything. I'm just a carnival hand. I really needed this job this weekend to help pay my bills.
Okay, so how about you give me something for us to fix this, and I give you a gold piece. How's that sound?
Roll a persuasion or
This is intimidation. Oh my god, have you heard, Fallon?
intimidation check, your choice. But
I'm gonna give her the help action and just keep growling.
Yeah, okay. If it's the growling, it's definitely
The growling is horrifying. I love.
A natural 20 for a 23.
Yes, I will take a gold, and you can have what else do you want?
No, something to help with the brain freeze. You need something warm, like a warm drink, right? Do you have any hot cocoa?
I have the evening berry wine.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Fallon's very old. You can give Fallon wine.
It is a non-alcoholic wine.
Well,
Okay,
then
what
what's
about-
the
what about the
point?
alcohol? Yeah, put
We
some
don't.
alcohol on there, too.
If you want the alcoholic drinks, you're gonna have to go up to the gluttony glade on the other side of the carnival. We only serve the nectar here. I don't know why they call it wine. I didn't name the thing.
Yeah,
Can-
okay.
can-
Whatever. Just here's the gold. Give me the drinks. One for each of us. Thank you.
Oh, okay. And hand all the drinks as you guys absolutely bully the living daylights out of this poor fairy day worker.
Bye. Thank you.
Is this alcohol?
Here you go, guys. Here's your drinks.
Thanks, Fallon.
Of course.
Thank you, Fallon.
Every time.
Mina's gonna hug Fallon and say, Fallon, you're so handy to have around. I'm very glad we're friends.
Yeah, me too. It's always good to hang out.
All right. Around you, directly behind the concession stand, you notice the sort of bubble ride, as well as a big banner that says the Feywing Forest. On this side, you also have the turnip crab racing and the roller coaster that is called the Steam Cart Cruisers.
Ooh, roller coasters are super fun, guys. I don't know if y'all have gone to one because I don't know what y'all have in Spokesdot, but I think we should go on the roller coaster.
That sounds fun. Wasn't there also Big Bug somewhere?
There are dragonfly.
Yeah, there's dragonfly rides, I think, is what was on the map. And then there's the turnip crab races, but honestly,
Honestly, I'm a little worried about the roller coasters. Those things kind of scare me to death.
you're already dead, Fallon.
I know, that was the joke.
No, it was a bad one.
I'm sorry. I'm the one who has to listen to Big Q's jokes.
That is true. Quincy's jokes are
Bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
but I would never
good
tell
jokes.
I would never tell your
Sometimes.
dad that. Sometimes. I would never say that to Uncle Quincy because that's mean and Dad gets on my case when I'm rude to people, even though he likes to mess with Uncle Quincy way more than I ever have.
I would say it. He only cries when he goes and walks away from me.
That's because you're mean, Shroomhilda.
You
I
also
honestly
mean.
don't. You are. I don't know why Quincy lets you hang out with Mina.
It's not true. When I was over at Mina's house last time, I saw him crying when he was looking at that spear on the wall.
He's a
Yeah,
What
baby.
did you do?
I don't know. It was just like staring at a spear on the wall and crying.
Have I seen the spear? I need to know about the spear.
He, as you all are having this discussion, go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
Yantha has better perception than Tig does, so. But not this time. That's a 12.
Nat 20.
That's a
That's
20.
a
not
23.
natural.
All right, friends.
Yanthe doesn't know what's going on. Yanthe's just fussing.
Everyone except for Yanthe, as you are discussing where to go, you see an individual. They look like a bunny, wearing very colorful outfit. Sort of dash and leap across, kind of back the way you came towards the guy that was yelling about the catch the dragon by the tail game, and up towards the northern side of the carnival.
I heard about this when I was still alive. You have to catch it and cut off its foot, and then you have good luck.
Let's do it.
I have swords. We could use those to cut off his foot.
Let's go.
I hand Mina a spear.
And I say, in case you want to throw something.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
guys, I could just shoot it. I have my mom's gun. I stole it.
What?
Let's do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and shoot the bunny.
Go ahead and roll a survival check to follow the bunny through the crowd.
That's an 11 to follow the bunny.
That's a 19 to follow the bunny.
17 to follow the bunny.
Did anyone roll higher than a 24?
No.
No.
Fallon?
It's a natural 20.
Damn it, Fallon.
So Fallon, you begin to chase this rabbit up through the crowd, pass back the ticket booth, past the big top, and they seem to dash towards the dragonfly rides.
Alright, do I catch up to it?
What's your quick question? What's your running speed?
30 feet walking, so 60 feet running.
You're able to keep tail with it, but it's a little bit
Tail
faster.
with it.
Here, it's a little bit faster than you when it's because every so often it makes this long hop.
Okay. Okay. How far away is it from me right now?
About 60 feet.
Okay, I'd like to cast Toll the Dead.
This was a mistake bringing all these children here. Fallon made a big mistake. Oopsie.
What's the DC on your save?
Wisdom saving throw. Save is 16.
That's a natural 19 on the die.
That's then.
So he does succeed. And as you cast a spell on it, you get a bit of a closer look. This buddy creature stands up, looks around, and it has clown makeup on and is wearing a little hat. It kind of looks around for a little bit. Standing full tall, you recognize that this is a Herringon. It's a person that is a rabbit folk.
Sure.
And then they scamper off further towards the dragonfly rides again.
I wasn't even a real rabbit.
I guess it's probably a good thing that I didn't shoot it. Dad would be annoyed if I shot a person.
Wait, we're not
Yeah.
chasing it anymore?
No, we're still chasing it. I'm just not gonna use
No,
my
we're-
mom's gun.
Okay.
Let's just try to catch it with hands.
Yeah, with hands.
All right. Here's
Chase
what
the
we're gonna
rabbit.
do. I'm
Okay.
gonna go this way.
Okay.
True. You go with Yanthe. You go that way. And Fallon, you go around the side and we'll fence him in and we'll catch him like that.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I like this. It's a good.
Let's go,
plan.
guys.
Let's do it.
Come on.
All right, let's go.
I still
go
pull
ahead.
out my spear.
Go ahead and roll as a group roll dexterity, just flat dexterity checks to pin in this poor Herringon.
I only got a 9.
21.
14?
21.
Oh, all right. What did you get, Mina?
14.
And Fallon.
For me.
Sorry, what was that?
That's a 10 for me.
10. So most of you, the three of you, Fallon, Shrimhilda, and Mina, as you all dive after this bunny, you sort of all bonk heads with each other. Iantha, you managed to escape, to try to dive after the bunny, and you kind of do like a slide into the gate, but the bunny wriggles under the gate into the area where the giant dragonflies are flying around the lily pads, and you lose sight of it in the brush.
We must mount.
Shoot. It didn't work.
Shrimhilda's gonna try to climb over the fence and try to grab
Yeah.
one of the dragonflies.
It's time to hop the fence.
As go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
That was so bad.
I would like.
Can I give the help action by giving Shrew a boost?
I mean, are you sure?
She's just sitting right now alone, like,
I know it's not going to help the rolls at all, but I'd like to use thaumaturgy on the opposite side to create like sparks of little fire in the air.
Hey, noted.
Mina gave me the help action?
Yeah, Mina gave you the help action.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. That's a 19.
Okay. Give me just a second here. As you start to jump the fence, you hear this sort of creaking of wood. In this soul voice, "You there, children. The entrance to the ride is this way."
Do we see the person that said that?
Yes, there is a treant that is standing kind of on the other side of the fence, like directly in front of you now.
Gotcha.
Pointing to the gate that's a few feet to the right of you.
Whoa.
Hello.
Tree.
Did you happen to see a bunny person go in there? They wriggled under the fence.
We're trying to cut his foot off.
We're not trying to do that. I can't stress enough that we're not trying to do that.
Yeah, we're not trying to cut his foot off.
Yeah, we're not trying to cut his
We
foot
just
off.
want to catch him because maybe he might be funny and tell funny jokes or something.
And be lucky.
He
Yeah.
does tell jokes. That is Gonzo our clown.
Oh, it's the clown.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not as interested anymore.
No.
neither.
Nah.
Want to go on the dragonfly ride?
Yeah.
All right.
I will take your tickets, please.
Okay.
Hey,
Yanthe hands hers to get punched.
Me too.
The tree places like a sappy stamp on each of the your tickets, and you guys get to climb on top of these giant dragonflies.
It's sticky.
I'm gonna lick the sap.
It's sticky.
It is sweet.
Hmm.
The dragonflies will kind of follow a route, but you get to go around like this lazy figure eight around the thoroughfare, and you get to see above. You see a small little fairy forest where it looks like people are getting. You kind of see people entering the fairy forest, and they shrink down to fairy size. You fly above some kelpie gondolas that are going around a river on another side. Go ahead and roll perception checks for me from the top of the.
Nat 1.
23.
10.
14.
All right. Everyone except Shrimhilda notices some alarm Oh dear, the tree says, as one of the dragonflies that was getting someone was climbing onto takes off, startled, without without the person, which looks to be like a small dwarven or gnomish fellow, being fastened in the seat. And Ianthe, you notice that the little clown Herringon was scampering away from the area where this dragonfly was startled.
Do I see where the Chuckles is going?
Where Chuckles is going? Just sort of back up towards the lake where the gondolas are.
Guys, I think the Bad Bunny is headed to the gondolas over there. I think we should go there next because I don't trust this rabbit.
Can we steer these dragonflies away?
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, let's see how it goes for you.
14.
All right. Anyone else?
Sure. 13.
All right. Anyone that rolls above a 12 is able to sort of steer their dragonflies off of the intended course.
I am also doing that.
All right.
I don't roll high enough, so.
So the rest of you leave Fallon behind as Fallon is lazy rivering it on these giant dragonflies. The other three of you start. Where do you take them?
Can I actually? I have some rope. Can I make a lasso out of the rope and try to throw it to Fallon?
Grand Theft Dragonfly.
Roll a dexterity check without proficiency. I don't think
it's an 11.
11. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check for me, Fallon.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 17.
All right. Shroomhilda throws you a rope, and you manage to catch it.
I like to wrap my legs all the way around the dragonfly, grab the rope, and try to correct the flight path of the dragonfly.
All right, go ahead and make another animal handling check. I'm sorry, what was that? 11? Not quite. So the dragonfly isn't budging, but you still have a hold of this rope.
Of the dragonfly.
The
How high in the air are we?
You're about 20 feet.
I don't really care. I'm gonna let go of the dragonfly.
Fallon's dead. It doesn't. If it was gonna happen to anybody, Fallon's the most equipped to sort of take that fall.
The tree ant sort of says, "Hey, bring those back. Other people want turns."
My dad's very important. I'll bring it back later. Bye.
All right, where are you guys going on these stolen dragonflies?
After the rabbit.
After the rabbit.
To the gondolas. To the gondolas.
Yeah, to the water gondolas.
All right. So you fly over to the gondolas.
I'd like to wrap my right hand up in the rope and then pull my mace out with my left hand and get ready to swing as I'm being carried underneath this dragonfly.
Yes.
Understood. Understood.
I don't know that you were prepared for this, Avalon.
There's no way Avalon was prepared for this.
As a matter of fact, I figured you guys would take the dragonflies off course.
You knew. But you didn't expect Fallon to come in like a wrecking ball, just fully.
No, go ahead and make perception checks to try to find the rabbit.
Where's the rabbit?
That rascally rabbit.
I've seen this next one in the Mass Back game. You guys are gonna love this.
Nat 20.
10.
What were we rolling again? I'm sorry.
Perception checks.
Oh, good. Sorry. I'm terrible. That was bad. it wasn't worth my time. It was a 6.
All right. Who rolled the 20?
Mina did.
All right, Mina. From the back of your dragonfly, you're able to see a little red hat gather around this sort of. There's a lakeside. It looks like a fishbowl. Sort of like popping out of the middle of the river, like there's a tube leading up to it that fish can swim up to, and there's this gorgeous merfolk woman singing that the gondolas sort of ride around. And as she's singing, you see a flash of red hat, and then you start that disappears as from the images of an elven man starts heckling and making fun of this performer's music.
All right, guys, I think we need to go rescue a mermaid. It's
Yeah.
the mermaid that's being heckled, right?
Yes, it's a mermaid that's
Yes.
being heckled.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
that's not nice.
I am all for rescuing. Let's go rescue.
How close is the man?
There's an individual. It's just sort of this elven man that's in the middle of the crowd of people on the shore, listening to the mermaid, whose sort of water stage is in the middle of this lake.
How many people are in this crowd?
So, probably 2 to 3 dozen people are listening right now to the performance.
How clear a shot would you say?
I would say amongst all the people that they would have about 3/4 cover.
Okay, then I won't do it.
How far away from me are they?
You're sort of flying. You're dangling about. How much slack are you giving on that rope, Shrimhilda?
We'll say probably like 20 feet.
Okay, then you are dragging her on the ground. Fallon, you are being dragged along the ground.
It looks now more like
5 feet higher.
that Fallon's carrying like a Thanksgiving Day parade balloon that has Shrimhilda on it.
Right, Fallon, are you ready? I'm gonna clear the crowd. And she just looks out to the crowd and just lets out a. That's an
Oh my God.
intimidation check.
Excellent.
That's that 20.
Yeah!
As everyone, including this elven individual, goes scattering.
Right. Before they go scattering, I'm going to try to cast Toll the Dead. 60-foot radius, 60-foot range.
All right. That's gonna work. Roll your damage.
All right. That's gonna be three damage.
All right.
As the loud bells just toll, extremely loud.
As the dong in the ears of this individual, but now the crowd is dispersed. You haven't been able to track necessarily where this is going, as this have you discovered this rabbit can shapeshift, and you're sort of left with a ruined concert as the mermaid is now like propped herself up off the top of her bowl and is like shouting at you up on the dragonflies for interrupting her performance.
Your singing is
Chef,
lovely.
We were rescuing you.
We're protecting you.
Somebody
Yeah.
find these kids' parents!
No.
You better
That's
go.
bad.
Yeah, and you don't want to find my mom. Just saying.
You probably don't want to find Mr. Vanth either.
Yeah, you don't really. He's
He's very important.
You're-
very important.
A group of 4
Yeah,
individuals who look like officials, carnival hands say, "Children, please return the dragonflies to their station."
No.
How
No.
about no? And Mina's gonna come in for a landing and just hop off the thing and let it fly wherever it wants to go.
Yeah, that's basically what Yanthe's doing.
The dragonflies will return after your little joyride, as you are left up near the lake and the Kelpie gondolas.
gondolas time?
Yeah,
we can do the
gondola.
gondolas because this is where we saw the bunny. I saw the bunny go.
I feel like
Honestly,
Why
I
was
just
it
want to know
there?
that dude's whole deal.
I feel like if we ride the rides, we might have a better chance at seeing him.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It will be harder. I will say this: it'll be harder to commit Grand Theft Boat than it was to commit Grand Theft Dragonfly. But
Oh, was
I'm
fun,
not saying
though.
it. I'm not saying it's not impossible for us to commit Grand Theft Boat if we so choose.
I'm still on my dragonfly, and I hug it, and I just say, at first I wanted to eat you, but now you're my friend. And then I hop off.
I feel like you still probably want to eat it, though.
I do still want to eat it.
Shroomhilda wants to eat everything.
Precious.
Shroomhilda probably wants to eat us once we have started, decomposing and stuff.
No, I don't need
Sometimes-
friends.
I mean, sometimes when I get really hungry, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like sometimes, I just have to kind of keep that urge. And stuff.
Fallon, that sucks, and I hate hearing it.
Well, hey, listen, I keep it in check every time. That just goes to show how much I love you guys.
I'm very proud of you and your very strong willpower. If you tried to eat me, my dad would kick your ass.
Deontay, I feel bad.
I feel like you'd be spicy though. Like you got kind of a little bit of demon blood, so I'm not.
Oh,
a big
I would
fan of spicy.
definitely be spicy.
I feel bad about the one time I ate that hamburger in front of you.
Yeah, that wasn't great, but I get it. Other
Yeah,
people, it's just too close for comfort for me, and it's mostly because my mom doesn't eat all that stuff.
But it's kind of like when Iante ate the stuffed mushrooms in front of you, Shrimhilda.
Yeah, every time I see people do that, I wanna bite them.
Well, I did know that, Shroomhilda, but now that you've told me, I promise I won't eat stuffed mushrooms in front of you.
Thank you. I won't eat any more hamburgers or steaks
And
or
Mina, you
ribs.
have my word that I won't eat people in front of you.
Now that
I
you've
feel
all,
better
all we
about
can
that.
ask. That's
No,
really
no.
all we can ask for.
now that you've all discussed openly and shared with your friends your dietary preferences,
Our
and,
dietary restrictions.
and have set appropriate boundaries with one another, there is a you notice that the gondolas have stopped. The mermaid has driven down underneath the water, but behind you there is an individual shouting, "Come try your hand at the ring toss."
Oh, I'm really good at these, guys. I know if they have whack-a-rodent, I'm also really good at that. But I'm also really good at the ring toss.
We should do both.
We should do both because I'm really, really good at both of those games. And also,
I'm really good at the
I'm-
water gun game, where you have to shoot the water gun and pop
I'm
all the
also
balloons
really
with
good
the
at the water gun game. Maybe they'd let me use my actual gun that I did take from my mom. Nobody tell her.
You shouldn't
I
even
would
ask them
definitely
if you
pop
can use
balloons
the
with
gun.
that.
Just do it. It's an advantage.
It is an advantage. I should just do it. You're right. And they can't really question me because my dad's very important.
Exactly.
I wonder if they have a
Little
maze here. Do you guys think they have a maze here?
I think I saw on the map that they had a hall of illusions. That might be like a maze.
Oh, that might be fun.
Let's do some games.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Mina.
Oh, no, where's the-
Okay. That'll be a whole 14.
You can't find Moonbeam.
Everybody, stop moving!
What is it?
What happened?
I
Mina, what's
can't find
wrong?
Moonbeam!
Oh, don't, I was prepared for this. I'm gonna cast Locate Object on Moonbeam.
All right. You do not sense anything within 1,000 feet.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's not close.
When was the last time you saw Moonbeam, Mina?
Well, we were at the Dragonfly, and we
Did you
got
have it on the Dragonfly?
Hey DM, did I have it on the Dragonfly?
You don't remember.
Uh-oh.
You remember having it before the dragonfly.
You had it when we got snacks, because you got the
I
snack
had it
from
when we got
Moonbeam.
snacks because Moonbeam wanted cotton candy, and then we went to the dragonfly, and then I had to help Shroomhilda over a fence, and then the big tree guy was there, and then we got on the dragonfly, and we stole them, and we went over to the. I don't know where it is.
Mina, I bet
that really mean guy with the snow with the candy cotton candy. We should go figure. We should go talk to him.
Yeah.
We should go, and like by talk I mean we should torture him.
Absolutely.
No.
I don't think we need to torture anybody.
I don't, because I remember you having it at the cotton candy place. I bet either you dropped it when we were chasing the bunny the first time, or when y'all bumped heads, or when you boosted Shroomhilda up. I bet that's when you lost it. Because that would make sense, because I feel like you wouldn't drop it off the side of a dragonfly. That just doesn't feel like something you do.
No, because if we're flying way up high, Moonbeam sometimes doesn't really like heights, so I have to hold on to him really, really tight because sometimes he gets scared. He gets scared, but not me, just Moonbeam.
Just Moonbeam. Of course, just Moonbeam.
Are there any other staff members around?
Well, there is a rather large individual with one eye who has a sign out for him that says "Beat me in a staring contest, win a prize."
I'm gonna go up to him and look at him and I say, "My friend lost her unicorn. Find it."
He, it does it. It sort of sits up in a very programmed fashion, like very robotic, and says, "Would you like to play a staring contest with me, young one?"
Can I do some sort of check of, is this robot?
Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I'll try to. Shroomhilda hasn't blinked this entire time.
That's a 16.
It is a programmed illusion.
Okay, I was like,
If you are entering the staring contest with it, Shroomhilda, you can make a Constitution check.
Okay.
Oh, Shroomhilda. Bully.
21.
You, after a few moments of staring down this illusion, trying to intimidate it into helping you find your friend, it sits back up and blinks its one eye. "You have won, child. Here is your prize. Go ahead and roll me a D8.
It's prize time.
Sorry, a D10.
Okay.
Get a good one.
Come on.
Pick a winner.
Let's go.
Better be Moonbeam.
It better be Moonbeam.
Get Moonbeam back. 5.
It's 5 Moonbeam?
5. It pulls out a hat.
It's not Moonbeam.
It
That's
is.
not Moonbeam.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Give me just a second. It is a hat of vermin.
Yes! 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 That shit rules.
Wait, how many charges does that have?
I'm getting it to you.
Infinite charges. Infinite charges.
It's 3 charges. It's a hat of vermin, and you can summon either a bat, a frog, or a rat with it.
Fill this carnival with rats.
I'm gonna look at Iante and say, this won't really fit on my head very well. I'm just gonna use it once, and then I create a frog in my hand if I can.
Oh my
god! It tries to get away from you as quickly as possible.
You got
I grab
a friend.
and squeeze too hard.
Oh no! Don't squeeze it too hard, Shroom.
First of all, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Hilda.
Nat 20.
Hilda!
Roll a strength check.
Hilda's about to kill a
With
frog in front of Iante.
proficiency?
What'd you say?
With proficiency?
Yes. Roll an athletics check. If you're proficient in athletics.
I am.
There's no way
It's
you're
a
not.
14.
A 17?
14.
Yeah, that frog goes poof in your hand.
Aw. I just give the hat to Iante.
Thank you. Iante puts it on.
There's also a goblin friend
Wow.
next to them that is saying, "Come on, all of you, take on someone your own size," and they kind of crack their knuckles. The sign next to his little station says wrestling.
Iante, shoot him.
Shooting him isn't good. I mean, I guess I could shoot him and then he can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, you win. All you gotta do is
Shooting
stop
him,
him
get
from
Moonbeam
wrestling.
back.
You're right. We should do that.
I mean, I am not good at wrestling, because I'm a dex-based fighter.
I'm good at wrestling,
I
but
have no idea
Mina.
what any of that means.
I'm gonna march up to the guy that wants to wrestle, and
Okay.
if I beat you, will you help me find Moonbeam?
If you beat me, you can get a prize that may help you find this moonbeam
It's
friend of
my
yours.
prize, Moonbeam.
I don't have a moonbeam.
But you should help us find Moonbeam.
If you would like to go to the lost and found at the front of the gates, there's that.
Yeah, let's go check the lost and found.
We'll be back to beat you up later. Goodbye!
Yeah, I'll come back and wrestle you later. You'll be sorry.
As they're all walking away, Shroomhilda just continues staring at this goblin and walks away backwards.
All right, Shroomhilda, go ahead and roll me a d8.
I don't like that.
One.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna DM you something.
Cursed knowledge. I wish for it. Give it to me. It's not for me, but I want it.
Agreed.
This is a recurring thing. Just one.
All right. As you guys make your way to Lost and Found,
Excuse me, lost and found people.
and you turn around and there is a displacer with butterfly monarch wings on its back.
You have
Okay.
Moonbeam.
It's a black
cool.
kitty.
You're cool as hell, but it's not what I'm looking for. Do you talk?
Yes, my name is Doralagan.
Okay. Duralagog. I am looking for my good friend's Moonbeam. It's their unicorn. Is it here? And if not, can you help me find it? Because it's very important that we find it.
It's really important.
It's very important. I can't stress enough for you and your carnival how important it is that we find Moonbeam.
Very, very important.
When things go missing here at the carnival, something happens to them.
What happens?
Are they
That's-
found?
It's different for every person.
It does. I don't care about other people. I care about us. Where's Moonbeam?
You'll have to find out yourselves. Enjoy the carnival. If you are missing a child, please come to the desk.
Moonbeam is a child.
I
It's
do not
my
have.
baby, I need Moonbeam.
I don't have a moonbeam here. I have two
I can't
human
stress.
children.
I can't stress enough how bad it is for you and your carnival if Moonbeam's gone. My dad is very important, and so
Her
is my
dad
mom,
is
but she's
very
not here.
important.
I want you to be dead.
Roll. One of you roll intimidation with advantage.
Shrimhilda, what's your intimidation modifier?
I'm sorry, I already rolled it. Mine
Okay.
was a +2.
Okay, mine's a +5. I should be
Yeah,
intimidating
you do.
people.
You go for it.
It should be me. That is a dirty 20.
I understand the importance of finding this moonbeam. I will begin my personal search as soon as... Oh, yes, there you are. Here are your children, madam. And a woman comes and picks up her two children that were with him. I will begin helping you with this search immediately. I will find you, and I will make sure that nothing... This very important father and mother of yours do not need to know anything about this.
Good.
Tell them I will find you.
I
When
won't
find...
tell them as soon as you find Moonbeam. If we don't find Moonbeam quickly, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm telling you.
It's
will.
very important.
I will do my best. And the winged display, winged kitty, black kitty, takes off to the sky and starts patrolling the carnival.
I
I
turn
mean-
to Mina and I just say,
We should go cut off that rabbit's leg and maybe we'll have better luck finding Mina.
Moonbeam. This is Mina.
Moonbeam.
Hey, you know what I could do is we could go over and I could in a nice quiet place, and I could lay out some cards and consult the spirits, and we could find out some answers.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That sounds like a good idea.
Did I
But
hear
first,
you
I need
say
to go beat up the
cards?
man who wouldn't help
Now,
us.
who is this?
I have my own cards.
There's an individual that kind of that's at a stall just past the ticket booth that you had sort of missed on your way in here, running to the snacks. They look like a kitsune man with a hood over his head.
Sir, unless you're going to tell me where Moonbeam is, I'm really not that interested in your cards. I'm more interested in Fallon's cards.
But you give off a very distinct aura. So does she, but she's got it all figured out. I would love to do a reading for you.
Or, I could do a reading for all of us, and
What?
we cannot listen to the spooky fox guy.
What kind of reading?
Well,
Is
What
it a
kind
reading that
of
will
aura?
help us find Moonbeam?
it is a story of destiny, after all.
I would like to try to grab Ianthe's attention and direct it right towards me.
Hey, Ianthe, seriously, look at me, please. You don't want to mess with this stuff. Let's just go find Moonbeam.
Okay. Anthe's gonna sort of look at the Kitsune gentleman, look at Fallon, be like, okay, Fallon, I'll go with you.
Yeah, let's go have some fun. You don't gotta worry about anything right now. Let's
I
go.
would be able to put your parents' minds at ease.
I am going to take a look at this kitsune, and I am going to completely dead-eyed gray over and say, "Quiet." And I'd like to cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
This
I am going to target Charisma.
This is an important
Okay.
question that I have real quick while you're cursing this man. Does Ianthe know about her potential fate? These are important. She's 7.
Viv, does Deontay know about her potential fate yet?
I'd like to point out that Vance wouldn't say anything without first doing it together with Tig.
Yeah,
So
I'm
unless
trying
Tig
to.
unless Tig was on board to do it, then Vance wouldn't know.
Tig probably would have been on board to do it. Information is important to sort of potentially stave off the bad times. So Ianthe definitely knows them. Okay, continue your cursing.
Oh, they have disadvantage on all charisma checks.
Yes, so must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or become cursed. Wisdom saving throw is DC 16.
Yeah, they fail.
So now they are cursed. So at disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turn. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. While the target is cursed, my attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic to it.
Sir, what do you know about my parents?
I know nothing in particular, just that they are concerned about your future.
Yeah?
Deontay, really? We should go find Moonbeam.
Can I insight check this dude?
Go for it.
Guys, can you guys help me out here?
It seemed very uncanny that they were able to pick out that your parents were having anxious about something that was looming in your potential destiny.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm gonna pull on one of the Kitsune's tails and say, "Okay, give me a card. We gotta hurry."
I have no reading on you, small thing.
What about me? Do you have a reading about me and Moonbeam?
Moonbeam. Find the clown fellow.
Oh, it's that tool.
Oh.
Do you know where he is?
I don't keep tabs on everyone here in the carnival.
You're useless. I'm gonna throw a javelin at him and run away.
Roll it! Roll the
That's a 24.
That hits! Roll damage!
That's a 6.
6 damage. The kitsune sort of takes it and grumbles, and then vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Please. All right, come on. Fallon, do your reading.
All right, let's go find somewhere to sit down.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Can we go back and fight that scary goblin guy?
I mean, do you think he's got Moonbeam?
Maybe. He was pretty shifty.
That's true. Let's do the reading. Because maybe Fallon can find out where Moonbeam went. And then if that doesn't pan out anything, we can go beat that guy up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Off for cards.
All right.
So I'm trying to find somewhere for us to go sit down so I can read from my tarot cards.
The best place would probably be the gluttony glade where the food is served.
All right, so let's go head over there. We can get something to eat and maybe some drinks, and I can read the cards.
That sounds
Okay.
great. While we're walking over there, Ianthe is just sort of keeping an eye out for her dad. I think the fortune teller's got her a little spooked.
Okay. Go ahead and roll just a general perception check.
That's a 7. She doesn't see him.
All right. As you are approaching the feast orchard, there are plenty of tables with opportunities to eat all sorts of various fey food. But there is one individual, a halfling individual, that's standing up on a stage asking for, I could take 3 more participants for the cupcake eating contest.
My goodness. What if I go eat a bunch of cupcakes and you do the reading about Moonbeam?
Yeah, we can do that, Mina. You go eat the cupcakes.
Okay, that'll probably make me feel better because I'm very worried about Moonbeam.
Yeah, eating a bunch of food when I'm anxious always makes me feel better.
Can I come
I
eat with
really
you,
feel
Mina?
like several cupcakes will help.
Hey,
Yeah, okay,
Mina,
come on, Hilda.
Here, Mina, can you take my book stamp and get me something too while I sit up for the reading?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
We get lots of snacks, lots of foods.
All right. So, Mina, you go and get your ticket stamped, and you go and the goal is simple, loved ones, and there's a group of like 3 other people with you. You must eat as many cupcakes as you can in 1 minute.
Grimhilda is also here to eat cupcakes.
Okay, Shroomhilda is also here to eat cupcakes. For your guys' information, you can eat 1 cupcake in 3 seconds. And you can hold down by default 3 cupcakes plus your Constitution modifier. So the max you can get in 60 seconds is 20. You can eat a total of cupcakes equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier. And then after every cupcake after that, you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. And let me know. You're gonna be every time you roll below a 10, you take 2d8 custard damage, and it won't be actual damage. But if you are reduced to 0 hit points via custard damage, then you pass out and have locked out of the contest.
Oh.
You can also choose to stop if you want to. Let me know how many and then so we'll go ahead and just gonna. What is your Constitution modifier, Shroomhilda?
That's 4.
Okay, so you can eat 7 on to start with. So you're gonna eat up to 13 more. And what's your Constitution modifier, Mina?
That's a 3.
All right, so you can eat 6 and can get 4. And you can get up to 14 more, depending on how you roll. Go ahead and go ahead and start rolling off some saving throws.
I rolled earlier. Do you want me to re-roll?
Just keep going until you decide to stop.
Okay.
Beating a
So
10
first
means
one
that you
passed.
can keep beating it. If you roll below a 10, you have to roll 2d8 and subtract that from your HP.
Second
If
one
you hit-
passes. Third one passes. That's a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh, I
So
just
take
got a
2d8.
nat 1.
Yep.
Are we just watching our friends like blow chunks?
You are currently watching your friends as Fallon and as you guys are rolling out your
That's 6
cupcakes.
custard damage.
As you guys are rolling out your cupcakes, we can go ahead and go to this tarot reading that Fallon is doing for Moonbeam.
Is everyone ready?
I mean, they're like eating so many cupcakes.
Yeah. Should I wait for them or should I just do this now?
I've only failed 1.
I mean,
I've got all the cards here.
Fallon, why didn't you want me to go talk to that guy?
Oh.
Still a pass.
It's just, destiny and like everything that comes with it. It's all too much, and you're still really young, and you have like a lot of fun to still have, and I don't want you to have to worry about that yet. And I know that's not really my place to worry about, but like.
But like, what if he knew?
Well, he might know, but what is you knowing gonna do besides make you worry about what's coming?
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't it better just to have fun and not worry about that yet? You got time until you're a grown up.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance that he's just, goofing around, probably trying to just, make us scared.
Yeah, I bet he generates a lot of income by doing that.
Yeah. Plus, as any self-respecting magic wielder knows, you have to give a little when it comes to magic. And, reading from the cards requires a little bit of magic, and he was just spouting off nonsense without any kind of casting.
Aren't like Fae people just sort of like made of magic?
Aren't you like half made of magic? So,
I guess.
Yeah, so but do you just do magic without casting?
No.
Yeah, so you still have to cast. I think he's just trying to say stuff to get under your scruff.
I just ate 20 cupcakes.
Okay.
We just look over and Mina's horking down so many cupcakes.
Mina, go ahead and roll a d8. You have finished the challenge.
I feel like I lost track, but
I imagine you did. You only needed to eat 13 more without losing all your HP.
I was using tallies to keep track.
All right.
I was just rolling.
How much? Each of you roll a d8 for me, or d10, sorry,
All right.
and re-roll 5s.
2.
3.
Okay. So, Mina, you get this. Someone hands you. You know those little expando ball things that get bigger and smaller when you pull on them?
Yes.
Yes, you get one of those, and I'm gonna send you the stats information on it. This is from Vivian. So here's that. And Shroomhilda, you get the gray bag of tricks item.
Whoa. What's that?
It's here, give me a second. It's a gray bag, and it has tricks in it.
I pull out a trick.
You have it. It's an ordinary bag. It is gray. You can pull a fuzzy object inside the bag. It transforms into a creature that you determine by rolling a d8.
I'm gonna keep this one. This one's my friend. 2.
Yeah. You summon a giant rat.
I dead grip it. I hug it like it's a big old stuffed animal that I won. Yeah!
You now have a giant rat.
He's my friend, and I named him Sap.
Sap is a really good name, Hilda. I really like that name.
Do you want Sap? Do you want to hold Sap while we wait for Moonbeam?
Yeah, that'll probably help me feel better.
I hand Mina Sap.
Mina's going to snuggle this giant rat
I love this rat.
the same way she does Moonbeam.
I need
like
Sap merch.
bury her face in Sap's fur.
The rat is friendly to you and your companions. It is, however, still a giant feral rat.
It's a rat. That's great. It's just.
But for the reference, Ty, you can use your bonus action to command what it does on its turn.
Okay.
As the two of you sit down and join your friends for Fallon's thing.
I'm gonna hand both of them 2 cupcakes each. I brought you cupcakes from the contest. They're really, really yummy. This one tastes like berries, and this one has lots of chocolate in it.
Ooh.
Do you mind if I have the chocolate one, Iante?
You can have the chocolate one, because I'm not sure cows can eat chocolate.
Okay. Well, you guys ready to get this reading going?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's find Moonbeam.
So, this is very important what we ask the cards, okay? So, I'm thinking, before I do this reading, that we should ask the cards if hunting down the clown will find us Moonbeam. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. You're
That
the
sounds
expert.
pretty good.
Alright. Oh, here it goes. And I'm gonna cast Augury. And
Yeah.
Play from the cards, trying to see what the results read.
All right. What is it? So do you just? Is it act like divination, where you ask?
No, it acts like augury. So you choose from one of the following: wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, and nothing for the results aren't especially good or bad.
Oh, okay. So you get a wheel result.
Alright, well, this is good. That means that if we hunt down the clown rabbit, we'll find Moonbeam. So that makes our job really easy.
Yeah, that sounds
Alright.
great.
Let's go
Now we
find the
just
clown
need
then.
to find the clown. Let's go beat up a clown.
Alright,
I don't really like them anyway. Clowns are kind of creepy.
alright. Well,
All right.
do we need some extra help?
Like from who? My dad?
Oh, no. No, friends. Friends underground.
Maybe wait till we find the clown.
Oh,
Because
you sure? I can keep them for up to a full day.
Oh, well then if that's the case, then you should definitely bring them up. Because otherwise, my concern was that you wouldn't be able to have them for when we have to beat up the clown.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
that works.
I'm gonna place my hand to the earth and see if I can sense either a zombie or a skeleton.
Roll me a D100.
Bring them forth. We could just kill somebody and then there's we could take the
We
Gormar
do have a
Gormar.
gun.
That's
And I have 2
exactly
swords.
that's exactly a 1.
wild.
You did not sense any zombies or skeletons underneath the earth. They did not plan this carnival on a burial ground.
That's rude of them. They should have thought about my needs.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess we gotta save this for when somebody dies.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess if we kill the clown, then you can have them then.
But if we kill the clown, I don't get Moonbeam back.
No,
we could
then
go
we
kill
loot
that
the
one
body.
guy.
We loot the body. The body's got Moonbeam. That's my
Oh, okay.
guess.
Yeah, the card specifically said that if we hunt down the clown, we'll find Moonbeam.
Yeah. The operative word here is hunt.
I just want a pet. I want a pet zombie.
That
Do you
seems
need
fair.
to snuggle? Do you need to snuggle Sap for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hand back Sap to Hilda.
I just nuzzle my flat mushroom face into Sap.
Could I pray to the inevitable and ask for where the nearest dead body is?
That's where the bathroom is.
Yeah.
I've got an Ifrin there.
You go. Okay. Are you doing like divine intervention or?
Yeah, no, I'm reaching out into my center, close my eyes and say, "Oh, great inevitable, I'm trying to help my friends enjoy life before death, and it is their wish to find Moonbeam, who's very special, and I was hoping that you could guide me to a dead body so that we can use this to kill a clown. Please, and thank you."
You.
The most buck wild prayer anyone's ever prayed.
All right. You get the sense. You feel this sort of tug. And you are this sort of tug at your back, and this warmth around the fairy wings that you've been wearing around the park. And sort of a direction to the fairy forest by the bubble ride.
All right, everyone, this way.
And I follow where the pull from the fairy wings go.
All right.
The inevitable sending us on a good route. Let's go.
Let's go.
So you'll pass
better
by.
work.
You pass by the wrestling goblin and the ring toss again. You pass by the dragon, the catch the dragon game.
I feel like Vanth is in the beer garden in the background, just watching them run past.
Yeah, just very much just sort of like flicking his newspaper, you know. But I'm imagining that scene from The Iron Giant with the junkyard guy reading the newspaper while Hogarth and the giant play in the water.
This means nothing to me. Yay!
It's a very good scene.
Okay, I will trust you.
Dean, yes, Dean. You arrive at the Pixie Kingdom, and an individual, of the Feywing Forest, a beetle fairy greets you and says, "Hello, my name is Mr. Plum. Tickets, punch, you get small, and you get to play around the fairy kingdom."
Excuse me, Mr. Plum. Did your terrible, terrible clown come in here?
Gonzo was here a little bit earlier, yes.
Do you know where Gonzo is now?
He left.
And where did he go
Mr.
when
Plum,
he left?
let me. My dad is very important, and it is important to me and my friends that we find Gonzo. Do you know where Gonzo is?
He sort of sighs and says, "Oh, so you are those children."
We are those children. I hate to be a bother.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Can be a bother.
Dean is right, but I would like to know where Gonzo is because we do need to find.
And
He took Moonbeam.
I will absolutely lose it if you say that Gonzo is Gonzo.
I do also want to point out that it's not just my dad that's important. My mom is also very important, and Mina's parents are very important. So
I think Shroomhilda said something about her parents being important too.
My dads are dead.
Shroomhilda's parents are dead, and you don't want to disappoint a little 4-year-old with dead parents, do you?
Yeah.
This-
and
this
I'm also a 12-year-old who's dead. So
Fallon's dead. You don't want to disappoint a zombie child, do you?
This poor purple shelled fairy is just like holding his head. I don't get paid enough for this.
You don't, and I'm really sorry for that. And if you help me out, I bet my dad can hook you up. But
It's those taxes that your mom keeps talking about.
I know it's the dang taxes.
It's the darn taxes.
It's the
Do you want to
darn
get?
taxes.
I honestly don't know. Gonzo left the fairy forest and turned right
So like,
Okay.
towards the turnip grab races and the Hall of Illusions that direction.
oh, I bet he's in the Hall of Illusions. That
Trick
sucks.
Wow.
That feels correct.
All right.
Do you want to enter the fairy forest or not?
You said
No.
tickets or punch?
Tickets or punch?
I punch him in the face and throw sap at him.
Zap the rat.
Yes.
I should have seen that one coming. My girlfriend is from the Autumn Court, but
You
that's
should
not how
know better. Sorry, Shroomhilda sucks. Bye.
I've got
Ianthe
one
runs
word
away.
for you. Think about it. Unionize.
Unionize. Unions are important.
You
You
should
should do
stand
that.
up.
you do still feel the heat from the your request for a dead body inside that fairy forest.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys at the Hall of Illusion. I'm gonna get us some backup.
Okay.
Sounds good. Bye, Fallon.
Okay, bye.
Sap and hold him over my head and run with them.
Before I run away, I'm going to pull a gold coin out of the little purse that my dad gave me, and I'm going to hand it to the fairy and say, "You really don't get paid enough for this."
Unionize. Over her shoulder
And then
as she's running.
And then I'm gonna run away with Ianthe and Shrimpilda.
Ianthe's just running now, like, to the Hall of Illusions, just yelling the word unionize over and over again. She's a terror, but she's a terror for good.
Hold out my tickets to get punched by the guy.
All right, he punches your ticket and shrinks you down to fairy size.
All right,
And your wings now work like flying wings.
sweet. I am gonna flutter my way towards where they're being pulled towards.
All right, you immediately get stopped by a couple of butterfly of what looks like actually a dwarf and a human with butterfly wings saying, "Hey, would you like to play hide and seek with us?"
No.
Oh, okay. We're sorry, and they fly off really, really sad.
They keep following.
You've managed to find a patch of ground where you sense the shallow grave of a small fey creature.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of dig through it real quick. Take a look at how good the body's still being held together.
Go ahead and roll a survival check for taking a grave in the middle of a carnival.
They put that grave there to begin with. Somebody put the body there.
Somebody,
I'm not
24.
convinced it wasn't Gonzo.
you
That is a
unearth.
that is a 24. I have done this before. Okay.
Fallon's your
unearth-
friendly neighborhood child gravedigger.
You unearth the body of a fairy.
How fresh does it look?
It's about a week old.
All right.
It's the spring court. It's here year round.
First things first. I'm gonna first things first. Before getting up a little bit too hasty, I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Okay, you cast Speak with Dead. You see this skeletal fairy frame sit up, creaking, its mouth fall open, its blank eyes stare at you.
Oh, hey there. How you feeling? And take a second. Take a second to get your bearings. You're still dead.
I knew I should have told my daughter that we didn't need to go to the fairy forest.
Oh, what's the matter? Did you lose a game of hide and seek?
I didn't know. I got hit from behind.
That's always the worst. Was it a clown, do you know? I know you probably didn't see it.
There was a creepy clown and a creepy fox outside the Hall of Mirrors.
You want to go help us kill him?
They orphaned my son.
So I take that as a yes then.
Sure.
Alright, then I'll give you one more day. How's that sound?
One more day.
And I'm gonna cast Animate Dead.
Hey, you animate a fairy skeleton.
And just to make it a little bit easier too, I'm gonna hand him my sickle.
Okay.
Here you go. Now, let's go find this. Yeah?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright. Come on. And I'm gonna lead my way towards the Hall of Illusions.
All right. You all meet up outside the Hall of Illusions.
Anthe's still just yelling about unionizing.
Like
Hey,
mother,
buddy.
like daughter.
Hey, buddy, here's our new friend. Do you want to introduce yourself, or do you lost you? I know it happens sometimes.
I am Chuck.
Hi, Chuck. We're gonna
Hi, Chuck.
kill a man.
Yeah, Chuck signed up to kill.
Is Chuck,
Yeah.
is Chuck our pet?
Nah, Chuck's our friend. He's only got
Friend.
one more day.
Brunilda, don't eat Chuck.
Yeah, please don't eat Chuck. But we are gonna feed some of the clown to Chuck. That sound good for you, Chuck?
You just can't eat his feet. We need those.
We do need.
We
the
do
feet.
need those.
But you can eat the ears.
I want an ear.
Brunilda, you can't eat an ear.
Why not? If Chuck can
Don't
eat
do
an
it
ear, I
in front
can.
of me. Don't
Okay.
eat. Don't eat. Like, I'm down with killing this dude, but please don't eat him in front of me.
Okay, but
Okay.
remember, we can't kill him until we get Moonbeam back. We have to get Moonbeam
have
back
to get-
first.
You're
I
right.
have to get Moonbeam back. All right, let's go in. Oh, is there an employee like outside the Hall of Mirrors?
Currently, there is not.
Hell
Alright, into the
yeah!
Hall of
Free entrance. Let's go.
Let's go.
Into the Hall of Illusions!
Da-da-da-da-da.
Who steps in first?
Nina.
Yante does.
I'm
Nina
gonna walk
does?
Chuck in first.
Oh, Chuck
Okay.
first. That's
Okay,
a good idea.
Chuck's going in first.
Who is not a what awakened and or living creature walks in first?
Well,
Chuck.
I'm right behind Chuck.
All right, Fallon, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Do I have any warning from Chuck?
You do not have any warning from Chuck.
Damn it, Chuck.
God damn it, Chuck. I should have found a better one.
How many dead bodies were in that forest?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be a 14.
All right. You hear into your mind the whisper of a dark secret.
I mean,
It you don't know how this creature, this voice, this creature, whatever it is, knows this secret about you. But you can't let this creature let your secret out. No matter what. And you have to help it in what it's doing. Otherwise, it's going to let this secret out.
Okay.
As the rest of you enter, You all see a hallway that splits off left and right. It goes barely 15 feet deep until it hits. Actually, there's a hallway left and right, and then an archway that goes straight down to a dead end. There are mirrors all over the wall that are distorting your sizes, that making you look really wide or really tall, and they're reflecting all throughout this space.
Are there other people in this space?
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Just a wisdom check. Okay.
Like a perception E.
Oh, like a perception check. So that
Yeah.
I'll do
would
one
be,
too.
that would be still bad. A 6.
I got an
22.
11.
22.
Yeah.
Shroomhilda, you see reflected in one of the mirrors, the image of this clown. This clown with sort of this blue makeup, on it. It looks like it's wearing one of those theater masks. Honestly, it's sort of bouncing down the hallway to your right, but you also see a clown with your 22 in to your down the hallway to your left. It's the same rabbit clown, but this one has like a yellow happy theater mask on its face.
I pull out my greatsword and I thrust it at the clown that's closest to me.
You thrust into nothing. I mean, it's not next to you, it's down the hallway.
I found the clown, or there's two clowns.
Which one looks more like Gonzo?
There's one with a blue mask and one with a yellow mask.
Yeah, I don't remember what Gonzo's clown face looked like.
Gonzo had a blue clown face.
Go ahead and make a insight check for me, Shroomhilda.
Alright.
Ellum.
What did you roll for your perception check?
16.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
That would be a 19 for perception.
You do see these. You see these yellow and blue clowns of rabbit clowns, and you can also roll an insight check.
Okay.
What was that, Shroomhilda, for you?
16.
All right.
That is a 17 for insight for me.
All right. Both of you can tell that this looks like Gonzo. Both of these look like Gonzo.
Hey, you get the blue, I'll get the yellow. And I cast Toll the Dead on the yellow.
All right. You attempt to target the yellow, and it does not take as you target a mirror.
I'd like to point out that if I can see the creature within range. So if it's a mirror, then technically I can see it.
All right.
Range though.
Yeah. What is
the key thing? Is it in range is 60 feet.
Yes.
Get it. Yeah.
It is not.
Damn.
Did we split up then?
You all should also be rolling initiative now.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
Initiative.
Trash.
23.
6.
12.
9.
All right, give me just a second here.
With our powers combined, we make the funny number.
Should I also roll for Chuck?
You, Chuck goes on your turn.
Okay.
Same with Sap.
Yep, Sap goes on your turn, commanded with bonus actions.
Sap the rat.
Sap the rat. Sap.
That's the rat.
All right,
I love that the rat.
I am going to say something real quick in a DM to somebody.
Oh no. I don't like that. It better be to me.
Do I use zombie stats for Chuck?
You use skeleton stats for Chuck.
I use skeleton stats for Chuck.
He's only a week old.
And then Shroomhilda, your initiative.
That's decom.
Was I first?
I'm asking for your number.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got 12.
Mina,
I got 23.
Vanth isn't in the fight at the moment. Ianthe,
9. I
And
just
Fal-
yell real loud for my dad.
Fallon,
6.
6. All right. And Mina, what is your initiative modifier?
4.
All right. So at the start of the round, the yellow one is up, and they are going to cast a Mina, you hear a message in your head that just sort of sounds a bit sing-songy. Oh, have you come to play with me?
I hate
And
these books.
they cast Spiteful Correspondence, and using Spiteful Correspondence, they're going to cast a cast Chaos Bolt. And that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be second, because I have to. Okay, 4. That is 13 force damage.
Ouch.
And with that, it is Mina's turn.
Okay. So Mina has 2 swords. I am going to.
You see, at the moment, you see a sort of the balancing of mirrors. One off to the left, which is the yellowed one, and one off to the right, which is the blue one.
And I can just see them in the mirrors, right?
As far as you can tell, I mean, go ahead and yeah. At the moment, you can tell that they are just in mirrors.
I'm going to take off down the hall towards the yellow one.
All right, and you've got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You get about halfway down that hallway.
Am I closest to him?
You're close. You're close to the mirror that you see him in. You're about halfway down that hallway. As the space around you seems to warp, and like with all the mirrors lining the walls, and like you're as the sort of dimensions warp on you.
Okay. I'm going to end my turn there because I can't attack a thing that I can't see.
You can use your action to dash.
All right, let's dash.
All right, you get to the end of the hallway and you turn around and you see quite a distance away from you, kind of standing in a puddle of water. But there's a disorienting split multiple image of this creature, this yellow bunny rabbit.
Hey, you! Give me back my moonbeam!
And with that, out of the wall in front of you, from around the corner in front of you, a full-sized cairn with white fur and a blue mane steps out, and it is Moonbeam's turn.
Yeah!
Yay! And Mina's just going to scream excitedly. Just super high-pitched screaming and clapping her hands. And then Moonbeam. Oh, hi, Mina! Look at me! I'm real now! And Moonbeam is going to... How many feet between Moonbeam and the yellow-faced clown?
About 30 feet.
That's beautiful. So Moonbeam is going to go over to the yellow-faced clown and use back kick.
So trot up and then turn around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Swing. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. Well, thankfully, Moonbeam has 2 attacks per action. So we're going to try that back kick again.
Go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Lovely. And that is going to do 10 damage. 10 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. As the cairn Moonbeam trots up to defend Mina, turns around and gives a powerful rear kick right into this tiny little rabbit's face as it is shoved back into a corner.
There, take that! You can't hurt my Mina! I'll always protect her!
Alrighty.
And that's the end of Moonbeam's turn.
Alright, you hear some shuffling around, scurrying, but nothing else. And then it is, then you see kind of moving and walking, this, the blue con sort of shifts in and out. For those of you who are still at the entrance, moves in and out of the mirrors. It's traveling somewhere, but you can't quite track where it's moving. And then it'll be Shroomhilda's turn.
All right. So I'm gonna rush up by Mina's side, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
You get about halfway to Mina without a dash.
All right, that's fine. I'm making my way over, and I'm assuming. So I'm still holding on to Sap.
You are still holding Sap in your arms?
Yes. And I say, "Okay, Sap, go sniff out those rabbits." And I'm gonna command him to dash forward next to Mina.
All right, Sap. It lands out next to Mina.
And I just have my sword in my hand, and I'm just menacingly staring down the hallway. My eyes are black, and my face is expressionless.
All right, Ianthe, it's your turn.
What sort? So does Mina see, does Mina have line of sight on an actual one or on a mirror one?
Mina has line of sight on an actual creature.
Can I position myself so I would also have line of sight on an actual creature?
If you want to go to the one that Mina is, it would take your dash action to get there. But
I have a ranged weapon. I'm just trying to get line of sight.
All right, it will take your dash action to even get around a corner to see it.
Got it. Okay, that's fine.
All right, so
I am gonna also do that. Get myself into position, and while I'm doing that, I am just screaming bloody murder for my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. You may you round the corner as you're dashing, come up behind Mina, and you see a full-size moonbeam at the end, like harrowing this rabbit.
Yes! Moonbeam! Hell yeah!
And there's also a rat next to Mina. Do you do anything else on your turn?
I don't have any bonus actions.
No action surge.
I guess I do have action surge. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my action surge and shoot this fool.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
I get to shoot twice because I get 2 attacks. 17 to hit.
That hits.
I'm using the shotgun damage on row. Which means that it's this plus 4. That'll be 20 points of damage on the first hit.
Yeah, this rabbit gets sort of like takes it in the shoulder and is like, anger's not gonna like that.
I don't give a shit what anger likes. And then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Yeah, roll the hit.
22.
That hits.
Shotgun time again. That's another 20 points of damage. Actually, hold on. Let me double check. It might be 21 points.
It's. How do you want to do this?
I'm just executing this fuck. I don't care. I'm just.
As you just between the you see, oh, moonbeam, that's cool. Bang bang. And you take your mother's stolen gun and put 2 bullets between the eyes of this rabbit.
I do. It's very exciting. I'm very pleased. A 7-year-old stole a gun. What do you want? Where's the other one?
Then with that, it is Fallon's turn.
Right, I'm going to round the corner to see my friends. And I'm just trying to get to a spot where I can see Mina.
You have visual on Mina now without moving. Mina's just down the hallway directly to your right.
All right,
Or
well,
left.
I'm going to take my 30 feet to get to Mina without using the dash action.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
All right.
Hang in there, Mina. We're all right. We're all good. And that's going to be 11 hit points back to Mina.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm also, because it's targeting of 6, so I'm going to target everyone else who is also potentially hurting. Does anyone else look wounded?
Haven't taken any damage. I did just kill a man.
Well, if it's free with the cast, I have 2 damage taken.
You're also going to receive 11.
Okay. Thank you, Fallon.
Of course. And then I am going to pull out my mace and my shield and ready, and turn my back so that way I'm watching the backs of everybody else.
Right. Go ahead and roll a perception check. As you turn around, looking at the mirror at the opposite side of the wall.
Okay, that's 10.
All right, you are kind of lost in all of the images and the reflections and aren't quite able to make sense of the space. Is Vanth gonna show up to response to the screaming?
Can Vanth hear the screaming?
Yeah, Vanth would.
All right, then Vanth can go ahead and roll initiative for the next round.
Please come murder this other clown.
Let me pull up Vanth's
Let me. Yay! The Demon Duke comes to play.
Her dad is very important.
He's very important. My dad is very important. I don't know how to tell you.
You are all you are the entitled children that are like, my daddy will shut this place down if you don't do what we want.
It's gotten her out of many a scrape. Sometimes you just gotta. She had good reason.
We lost a unicorn, okay?
We lost a unicorn. It was very important that we get this unicorn back. I don't feel bad about saying my dad is very important.
No, it's great. I love every bit of it. You make DMing so easy when the whole party's just good at just riffing.
I'm just good at yelling at people. My one strength as a player is I just want to yell all the time.
We'll get Vance initiative when we get it.
Yeah, no worries.
That's gonna be a 29.
Oh, Vanth is at the start of the initiative order. So Vanth appears. Where does Vanth appear?
Vanth's gonna appear right next to Ianthe.
Okay.
Immediately with a teleport.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, you're right next to Ianthe.
Ianthe, why do you have your mother's gun?
Don't be mad. These clowns were trying to kill us and they stole Moonbeam and I might have shot them twice. But that's not the important part. The important part is there's another one, Dad. Help!
Alright. I'm going to cast double check here.
These clowns are dead.
Alright. I am going to...
These clowns are very dead.
I'm going to cast Maddening Darkness with Careful Spell.
Okay. Yeah. Remind me the range on that, because it's insane. That range is insane.
It's a 150-foot range with a 60-foot area.
Yeah, okay, so you've cast Maddening Darkness with Careful Spell across the entire D of the Hall of Mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even want to ask what Vance's save DC is?
It's 24.
Wisdom?
Yeah, that's going to be a 24 Wisdom saving throw, correct?
Okay, so both of them fail.
Okay. So the darkness spreads around all corners, and it's kind of this smoky black with sparks of fire inside of it. Creatures with dark vision can't see through the darkness, so even all the kids around me can't see what's actually happening.
Oh, good. That's probably for the best for what Vance's about to do.
And then they take 8d10?
It's going to be 8d8 psychic damage on a failed save.
Yeah, they both fail.
My dad's so cool.
I used the spell against my party the last time I played this character.
So that's going to be 34 psychic damage.
Okay.
And there's just maddening laughter and shrieking inside.
Yeah, as Ianthe, you, Fallon, you are no longer under the influence of the charm, effect.
Okay.
Mina, you're up.
Oh no, that was just my action.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. What's your bonus action?
Oh yeah, for my bonus action, I am going to do a... I'm going to use my Cloak of Flies ability.
Okay.
And start walking towards them, because I still have my movement.
Yeah.
So I'm surrounded by a 5-foot aura of flies that are buzzing all around me. It grants me advantage on intimidation checks.
I guess, and I'm assuming Vanth has true sight.
Correct. And as he's wandering towards them, he's going to just speak and try to use his intimidation.
All right, so you do see down this hallway through a tunnel that's in the wall behind one of the mirrors. You see one of them. What's your movement speed?
Movement speed is 60 feet walking. If I'm actually walking fast, but I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll your intimidation check.
Yeah. And I'm just like, this is your one chance to leave before I put you through the literal definition of hell.
Yeah. Roll intimidation with advantage because you just dealt 38 damage.
So the first one's a 29, so it's gonna be a 29.
Okay. They seem thoroughly convinced that, and you are pretty confident these individuals are going to give up. As I guess, next thing no one else sees this, but next thing you know, Vanth, you see a red and blue rabbit just skitter out the front door of the Howl of Mirrors. It is still I mean, as long as Vanth is still concentrating, it is still impossibly dark. Only Vanth.
As soon as the rabbit is out of my eyesight, and I believe we're alone, I'm going to suck back in all of the black maddening smoke and just drop the intimidation gaze and look back at the kids. Well, is everyone okay? Have we learned a lesson?
I shot a man.
That was not the lesson to be learned, Ianthe.
Are you sure it wasn't the lesson to be learned, Dad?
Sure.
Can we maybe agree to not tell Mom about this if I don't tell Mom that you took us to this carnival?
And you have to agree not to tell Quincey either.
I won't tell Uncle Quincey because he would also yell at me for shooting a man. Is he gonna be okay, Dad?
I'll tell you what. And he reaches out his hand for Ro. Give it here.
Here you go. She hands it over.
And Vanth is going to cast Prestidigitation on it and make it look all nice and clean and gleaming. And like, I had it cleaned while your mother was...
That's a good lie. She'll believe that.
It's the truth. I cleaned it just now.
You did. You did clean it just now. You're right. Thanks, Dad.
As Mina, Moonbeam clops up to you.
Yes, Moonbeam.
Hi, Moonbeam. I can't believe you're real. Well, hi, Mina. It's really good to actually get to see you now. Yeah, and I can't wait to go play games and eat snacks, and you can actually have cotton candy this time. Well, I've always wanted to have cotton candy, and maybe we could do a little bit of adventuring before I have to turn into a stuffed animal again. Oh, that would be so much fun!
Do I even want to know?
No, you don't.
Okay.
As you all spend the rest of the day enjoying the carnival, the time for the meeting has come to an end, and you return back to the same point in Douglas where you left, and the Cairn comes with you as you walk up to meet with Quincey and Tig.
Antigone!
Look, Moonbeam's real!
Yeah, Moonbeam?
Oh, hi, Mr. Quincey.
Sometimes, Quincey, when you wish upon a star, your dreams do come true.
At Chance Lane, y'all found a big moonbeam.
We did find a big moonbeam, you're right. Here, by the way, is Ro. All fresh and food for you.
Thank goodness. I realized when we got to the meeting that I didn't have it, and I was a little nervous that something bad had happened. But I'm glad you just took it to get cleaned.
No, nothing bad happened with your gun. It's totally okay, Mrs. Tig.
Yes.
Quincy's gonna...
No!
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
We're not going to let that get explored.
It's the title of the episode. I can't let it happen.
You can't let it happen.
Can't happen.